Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome to another Dollar Tree haul that's blowing my mind, and I am super excited to show you some of the things that I found for $1.25. So if you're new, check it out. I hope you subscribe. That will help my channel. And for everybody else, hello, hello, hello. And I'm not going to dilly-dally. We're going to jump right on into this because this is some good stuff. Dollar Tree is on point. Now, I'm going to start off with this thing in this bag right here because they were not this fragrant when I purchased them. And the more that I've had around me, the more it wants to take my breath. But I had to have them, and I didn't get not one of them. I got two. And I don't know what it is. I'm going to put that one back in here and just use this one right now. But this is a stain remover, and I had not seen this at the Dollar Tree before. Of course, it's telling you don't flush it, which we're not going to do that, but it lifts stains on the go. 12 individually wrapped wipes, which I will probably take 2 or 3 of them and put them in a baggie so I don't smell them, because I wanted to keep some of these in my car. I wanted to keep some like in my office. I wanted to keep some in my purse because every single time I go out lately, I'm dropping food or dropping something on nice clothes, stuff that I wear to work, stuff that I'm wearing to church, things that I'm wanting to keep, you know, good. And yeah, this was $1.25. I've never even heard of these, never seen them. Don't know if they're going to work. We shall see. I hope, because I usually don't buy 2, but this was the only 2 they had in the store. And I picked them both up because I had just dropped some food right on a beautiful white work shirt. And I was like, oh no, this can't happen. And I had to run home and pre-treat it. And it did come out, thank goodness. But if you have something like this, and I have used to have the little spray pumps, but they explode. They explode in the heat. So this might be a little bit better. It says when traveling, at the office, in the car, all the things that I need. And it's got directions on the back here. And it just says for best results, treat stains, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, great on the go. Stain removers, guys, $1.25. I'm going to put them back in this little bag, close them up, and I'm going to throw them across the room because I don't want to lose my voice, because I'm hoping I can keep myself going for April without getting my voice taken away or getting laryngitis. Okay, so on that note, I guess I'm going to kind of put that to the side, and let's talk about some food. I didn't even really get a lot of food, and I haven't been going down the food aisle, even though you probably have seen it already, or maybe it's coming up. I did do a quick little come with me video to food stuff because there's some new things going on at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, which is still a good price. But I am substituting the sugary milks, the whole milk, the skim milks and all that with almond milk. And this one happens to be the plant-based beverage. And you know, it's a nut. So we got to understand it says it's 30 calories. It's unsweetened. Okay. So you got to be careful. They do have an almond regular or original, has plenty of carbs in it and sugars. This one has less than 1 gram of sugar. And I think it has one carb. But it has a protein, so that kind of balances out. I like almond milk. This is shelf stable. Right now, I do have 3 whole milks that I'll be using for probably, you know, like my kids, because I tell you about they don't like almond milk. They don't like nothing almond milk. So if I cook things for them or they need some milk in the pantry, I'll use these. But this is good till February 2025. I'll be using these up because I've been putting this stuff in granola mix that I'm making. I've been putting it in smoothies, and I wanted some more because I was getting out. And yeah, I love it. It says it's our 4 generations of one family. Yeah, and it does tell you once you open it to refrigerate it and probably use it within 14 days. Don't hold on to this stuff, but it will sit in your pantry for a while. Now, I did go ahead and pick up some more energy drinks only because I have not seen this flavor in quite a while from the Bangs. I did not get 1, but I got 2. It is the champagne. Now, I think I've gotten down to like 4 energy drinks left out of my stash. And probably after I get through with those, I'm probably going to wean myself off of them. I've been using them, been so tired, but I drink them. and I'm still tired. So what does that mean? And if they're not a good flavor for me, I'm not going to drink them. And another thing about these things too, if you don't eat with them, eat food, they will tear your stomach up, or at least it does mine. So I saw these champagne, 16 ounces. You know, my go-to is Bangs. They are 0 calories, 0 sugars, 0 carbs. And they used to be at the gas stations about, you know, they were about almost $4 for one. Now you can sometimes get 2 for $7. It just depends on what's going on. But the Bangs are kind of slowly dwindling away. They got so many other ones, but I still kind of like these. It says Fuel Your Destiny Ultra COQ 10, and there's the same thing on there. And this is the champagne flavor. So I just was saying in my mind, okay, if I ever celebrate, I might have to have a champagne Bang, okay? Okay, so let's talk about something to put them in, right? If I do decide to pour them in things, look at this stinking thing. Do you see this? They had different ones. They had darker lids with a straw. Do I need another one of these like this with a hole in my head? No. This is glass. I mean, actually just could be something else. It's probably something they just decided to put this little wood hickey with a straw. But oh my gosh, look at it. It's so nice. I only bought one because I really don't need these. I mean, I have tons, and I said this in my last Dollar Tree video, that I've got too many of these at this point. I'm using, I think I recycled this one back around. I usually have one for every day of the week, and I have 2 for the weekends, and I have some to take outside when I'm walking. This may even just go up and be, you know, just a once in a while kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But for $1.25, I had to buy it, and I had to show it because I thought it was just stinking cute. Which led me to this. And these I saw first. There you go. You got the same little lid. Okay, and you know, these rest on the side. They can go on the side, or they can sit up straight. And these have the same lids. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is like a little review in here. If you hold these up for too long of a time, which of course it's not going to do it now. Oh, there it goes. It will fall. So don't think that this is super tight. I mean, I don't think you can, yeah, it doesn't screw on any tighter. If you hold it for a while, it's going to come off. Well, that's a little bit stiff, but it starts to come off a little bit. These both are going into a bathroom, cotton balls, Q-tips, some kind of things like that. For the summertime, I thought they were cute. And and I have other ones like this that have the other kind of lids. So if I ever want to interchange them out, $1.25. So what is Dollar Tree doing? Yes, they are changing their prices, but I don't remember seeing stuff like this in the Dollar Trees in the 80s. I don't even think I saw stuff like this in the 90s. They are on point. So if you're worried about Dollar Tree not keeping up its deal with being one of the cheapest, most inexpensive places to buy stuff, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. These are super, super sweet. I love them. I love them, love them. Now, this little dude here, I don't know. I do have a way that I want to do one of my guest bathrooms in a beach theme, but I'm also undecided. But I saw this, and I actually walked by it. I took a picture of it. It's going to be in one of my community posts at some point or another. But I went back at the end of the store when I was about to leave, and I said, I'm going to get it because they will not be there when they're gone. Now, this one in particular got me because of the facial expression on it. I don't know. I just said, it's calling my name. Is it worth $1.25? I think so. I think it is wonderful. It's a cute little decor piece if you're into the beach, to the ocean, to the water, anything to do with that kind of thing. So I'm going to put this up in that bathroom if it happens. I do have a few key pieces. And one year, I don't know, I'm toying around if I'm going to do another Christmas in July. I haven't really completely made up my mind because of my work schedule now. It's like off the charts. If I do, I might put in those videos on a couple of my Christmas trees that I decorated in the past. And one of them was a beach theme. I did a whole beach theme with sand, with a surfing board, with all kinds of sea creatures. Oh yeah, I love the ocean. I love the beach. It's awesome. $1.25. Okay, another new thing, and I had 2 of these in my my buggy, but I put it back. I said, you're not going to buy these. You're not going to, they'll just sit somewhere, and you know, one day you'll use them, but when? I'm probably going to regret it. But look at these, and this one's kind of turned to the side. It says Cheers. They're little bitty bottles of bubbles. They were in the wedding section. And I don't know, I have like a little theme going in here with the champagne Bang and the champagne bubbles. But I thought these were really, really cute. And one day I'm going to have something to celebrate, and I might need it. Again, I wish I just would have kept the other one. because if I do some kind of little something, this would have been stinking cute. I may have to go see if they got some more $1.25 in the wedding section. Now, I did pick up 2 of these little, these are for handbag storage, and I could not remember for the life of me if I've already hauled these. I know I bought a bunch of these back in the day, and you're not even going to believe this. They're sitting in a box. I probably have, I know I have the underwear one. I'm pretty sure I have the under the bed storage. There were some other ones, I don't know, but I didn't think that I had the handbag one. And I'm almost positive because I almost bought that online at another place. And I'm thinking about doing a review from the Dollar Tree and also this online website that I purchase off all the time called Temu. You know, I'm going to kind of compare them to see if they're the same doggone thing and what the prices are. And this is probably going to be in that video. And it's going to happen. It's manifesting. It's going to happen very, very soon. This one was I got a blue one and I got a gray one because I have a lot of, I weaned out most of my old bags and purses, but I've got some nice ones that I want to keep somewhere, and they're just kind of sitting all over the place. And I said for $1.25, let me go ahead and get it. It's by that Closet Essentials. So yeah, I picked up a couple of those. Now, everything else, well, there's one more thing here, and everything else is kind of cosmetic-y, you know, for makeup and kind of things like that. I did go ahead and get another one of these big moppers, strong and absorbent, because I happen to like that they had these little different pieces of size, different sizes that you can pull off. It is the Mega Roll. I only got one. I don't know why I didn't get more. I think I might have a couple already, but when I see them in this mega size for $1.25, I don't feel bad about getting them. They are 168 2-plies, and I use these all the time. So I did pick up that. Now, another thing, let me talk about these right here. That is a repeat buy for me are these little paddle brushes. Guys, I'm in love with these, and I actually can show you. Do not judge. Please do not judge. This is, I don't even know how to show you. This is, oh my gosh. This is how, I'm just going to kind of do, oh my, look at the hair on that. This has been tried and true, and I love, love, love it. But it's time to pass it out. And I usually clean them out. I've washed them. I bought like 6 of these back in the day, and then they kind of disappeared. Now, I will tell you, they have some black ones, and I think they're navy blue ones. They're not the same. They're different weight. This is real heavy. This is like a $4 or $5 brush somewhere else. I'm just not kidding. I actually went to Walmart and saw something similar to this, $12.97. Now, it did have like probably some kind of special name to it that's real famous or whatever, but same deal. $1.25. I only got 2 of them. I'm regretting that too because I'm down to my last 2. And when I get down to the end of them, because I've used them to death for a whole year, you gotta change it up every once in a while. And these are awesome. Had to have them. Repeat buy, and I do repeat buys. Here's another repeat buy. And I don't have it on. Do I have it on? No, I don't have it on today because I didn't open it up. But I have one that's in my makeup bag that the thing is done. There's no more to it. And I always look for this one here. It's called Charmed. You see it right there, Charmed by LA Colors. It's a lip duo. This is the lipstick here, and then it has the lip gloss. Now, I never used to be a lip glossy kind of person, but I'm getting into it, I guess. It's one of my tried and true favorites. They have different colors. They have the pink. They have, you know, just different ones. They have a red if you're into that. But this Charmed, I just like the way it looks. $1.25. I did purchase some online, and I've done those color changing ones. But I just wanted to go back to the tried and true, this LA Colors Lip Duo. And it does say it's a new look, but it looks like the same kind of thing to me. Maybe because it's got this Lip Duo kind of thing there, and the old ones that don't have that. But it lasts me for a long time. I only got one. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking when I was shopping. Probably because I had a whole cart full of stuff. Yeah. In that same aisle, I picked up this Sassy and Chic nail clippers. Now, this one is weird looking. I don't know if you can kind of tell right there. It just looks like one of those blades you put like in a razor. Now, I purchased something like this off of Temu, and I'm going to get that one. I'm going to go find out how much I paid for it, and I might even order a brand new one just to do the review. But I'm going to try this one out, and I want to, because the other one's somewhere. That's another thing. I've got to get organized with all the stuff I'm buying, and it's just gotten out of control because I've just been lazy. I mean, I had a little bit of a spring cleaning spurt where I did some deep cleaning, but as far as organizing and getting things in order, I've just been lazy to get done soon. But anyway, they had them in all different colors, black, they had them in white, they had them in pink, but I chose this little turquoise color, kind of green, and I got the one off Temu, and I'm going to kind of do a comparison, but I think this one just looks kind of strange to me. I don't know. It probably is just as fine. It is distributed by the Greenbrier people. Okay, we're down to the last couple of items, guys. And these are things that I have seen, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and finally buy them, and I'm going to talk about them, okay? This is the Just For Her coconut. It's coconut water, and it's individually wrapped, flushable. Now, if you like, this could be something like you're traveling, or you're somewhere, you know, you need to, you know, freshen up. Flushable cleaning wipes for sensitive skin. And that's the reason why I purchased this one, because I have really sensitive skin. I'm already breaking out all the time. I got psoriasis happening here and there. And yeah, they're little individual ones. And I thought I'm going to get it. And what was this that was said? It was plant-based soon. But I thought, hey, let me go ahead and grab this. It's like those, I don't know, I hauled these stain wipes earlier. They are, I don't know if they work or not, but if they're individually wrapped, you can't go wrong. I love it. So I thought I would try it because it's about to get hot and I don't like to feel that type of way. When I get heated or feel like I need to wipe something up, I need to have something like this close by for $1.25. And then last but not least, this was something that's been all over the place these days. This name is Guru, G-U-R-U, Nanda, okay? Now, I have a couple of neti pots. That's what I call them. My mom gave me one. She's given me the little saline pouches. I have used them to death, but they're the kind that are like little pots, and you hold it over your nose. If you don't know what this is about, this is for your sinuses, okay? And it tells you in instructions here, and it has the different things, which I'm going to open this one up because I only purchased one of them because I do have the 2 neti pots, and I wanted to see if this was something that would be good for traveling, because the neti pots, they do take up a lot of space because they're, you know, like a little pot, and they're like plastic, so they're not, you know, travelable size. So this one's a sinus rinse bottle, comfort tip, easy squeeze design, reusable, okay? And I know it's a name that's been floating around like on TikTok, Instagram. I've had other things. I buy essential oils in this Guru. And here it says, bridging the gap with ancient wisdom. Okay, okay. All right, well, let's open this bad boy up. It's got directions if you don't know what's going on. I wanted to try it out to see, again, to put this in my suitcase. Because I have been, which I don't know if you're like this, but when I know I'm going on vacation, I heal up real fast. But when I come back, and sometimes right up to the day I leave, my sinuses are just going nuts. But I always want to be prepared. I really do like this packaging. I think it's really nice. It feels like there's just this one bottle. Okay, so now I just realized this. There's no saline in it. Oh my God, Becky. So I'm hoping that the Dollar Tree will bring the little saline pouches. I have some and I can use them for this, I'm sure. But I really wanted to try this brand. Okay, so here it is. You just get one bottle for $1.25, which just looks like any kind of bottle. Yeah, these things are selling like hotcakes everywhere else. I got it at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Am I upset about it? No. Now, I will say, if I do take this for, you know, I put it in a little bag, I would not keep it in this box, because it's real, you know, and it's bendable. So it can kind of probably fit into some little tight place in your suitcase if you need to. All right, so it says replace bottle every 3 months. Okay, well, I guess not. So the neti pot you can keep forever and ever and ever. This one is telling you after about 3 months you need to replace it, which I get it, because things do get old and they get, you know, you're messing with your sinuses. It is what it is. But they even have the directions on here, so you don't have to rely on that or look them up. And it has a fill line here, and it just has the little thing, and you, okay. Okay, this is kind of different. As I was thinking this was going to be like a little, well, it does have the hole here. Okay, so yeah, it's still the same thing where you're going to put it like over your nose. Let me stick this back in here. Because the neti pot, you have to, you know, kind of turn your head to the side, and I use distilled water, and I put the little salines, and I don't even use a whole pack of salines because it's just too much, because it can be a little bit strong. And it's a natural kind of way to do it. I think it might be pretty good. It says use warm distilled water and squeeze gently. If I have to replace it every 3 months, I don't know if this is the greatest deal, but if I'm going to use it to travel and I'm only going to be using it every once in a while, I think I did okay. So yeah, guys, they have Guru Nanda sinus rinse bottles. And you know it's that time of the year. You know it's coming. You're probably going to have some kind of nose messing with you at some point or another. I know I am. So this was right on time at $1.20. Okay, so now it's time to open another Harry Potter Ooshies. I bought 7 of these for $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. If you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my previous Dollar Tree haul. Or if I'm going to continue to do this each Dollar Tree week that I put out a Dollar Tree video. And this is going to be the next one. I have 7 of them. I hope that they're going to be different. My first one was Professor Snape, and I did get some comments that, you know, Professor Snape has black hair, and he does have black hair. However, this one I went back and looked because I said, I know that's Professor Snape because his little way he looks, his little face. And guys, I really didn't pay attention because it's the first time I did it, but this is the ones, it's 19 of them. And they have all of these in here. And this one's the regular ones, and this is the rare ones. See, it says rare right there. Okay, and then when you pull this one common, this is the one I got last week, which is glow-in-the-dark Severus Snape. So it was Severus Snape, even though he does have black hair. I guess it's because it's the glow-in-the-dark one. I don't know. But let's jump in to the next one. 2 out of 7. I'm getting excited. I love this kind of stuff. Guys, comment and let me know if you were one of those people who your parents got you little gadgets or little surprise mystery things, and you just couldn't wait to open it up, because I never got that. That's probably why I'm so excited these days about it. And let me know if you had those, because I never got those kind, because they never were a part of my growing up, and so that's why I said I think I'm so happy with it. But there are 19 of these bad boys, and yes, this is the next one, and we're gonna open it up. I'm so excited. It comes with a second little thing here, so I guess every one of them has one of these here. And let's see if I get a common one or if I get a rare one. You know I'm gonna drop it. You know I'm gonna drop it. It never fails. It never fails. Okay, let me take my handy dandy scissors and cut it open, and let's see what I got this time. It's different. Oh my gosh, I do not have a lot of Ron Weasley, and I love this one with his hair. His flipping hair, the way it flips up like that. And he has the little freckles, peculiaritas. Oh my goodness. It just says Ron Weasley with wand. Oh, the little wand. I know you can't see it right there, but there's a little bitty wand. Oh my God, Becky. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, you're going to have to check it out next Thursday. I usually try to put my Dollar Tree hauls out on Thursday, but when you see the Dollar Tree video of my next one come up for week 3, I'll be doing another mystery Harry Potter Ooshie. And we'll see out of the 19 what we got. Now, you know I'm hoping that I get the golden Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, if I get the golden Harry Potter, oh, I will be so happy. But I'm happy anyway. That's it for this Dollar Tree haul. Like, share, comment. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you very, very soon in another video. Bye.